Imagine a cult that actually sacrifices babies as a part of its religion. That's what it does. I want you to think, is there anything in the world, is there any reason in the world, is there anything they could offer you from a cult that would make you say, you know what, I'm not crazy about the sacrificing children part, but everything else about this religion is so great, I'm going to look the other way on that. Do you think that's possible? Do you think somewhere inside of you, you could be a part of a religion that actually kills children? I did a story a few weeks ago, the tragic story of Nicholas Catone. This is a baby that was born to Nick Catone and his wife Marjorie.
And I heard her scream, and I knew right away. She came out screaming that he's dead, he's dead, he's dead, and you know, I ran over and just fell on my knees. My daughter's standing next to me, you know, and just looking at her little brother lifeless in my wife's arms, and I couldn't believe it, you know. I didn't think it was real.
When the detectives came in, I mean, they asked us about Nicholas's history, and as healthy and happy as he was, I had told him he was recently vaccinated. That was the only thing in my mind that was sticking out. And I mean, in coming weeks, it would wake me up at night. I can't explain it. Like, instantly in the middle of the night, I would wake up and I would have to like go research because I just knew in my heart it was vaccines.
The medical establishment is a cult. It has clergy that wear white lab coats, and they seem really official, and they talk down to you, and they tell you that even if you ask for a vaccine insert, they will say, you don't even understand it, and they'll all repeat their faith to you. Vaccines are safe and effective. This is the truth. You don't need to see the ingredients. Trust us. We've done the studies. The studies exist. The proof of this God of medicine exists. You just have to have faith, and if you decide to question this faith, we will tear you down, destroy your career, because you are messing with our God. Dorit Reese is one of your big spokespeople for the pro-vaccine side, and she decided that in the middle of this crisis the Catones are experiencing, she was going to write an article about it. The article was called "Nick Catone's Son Dies Tragically, Blaming Vaccines with No Evidence." She does try to politely say, I feel really bad for them, but they're putting everybody in danger by telling us that vaccines cause their child to die of sudden, unexplained death. She says, even if this was linked to vaccines, and there's no evidence of that, it's still safer to vaccinate. So her point in the article is, okay, let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Let's say their baby did die of vaccines. I still believe everybody has to be vaccinated. Did you hear that? That's it. That's just one child. She's saying, I am willing to sacrifice the Catone's baby for the religion I believe in, for health for all children as I see it. The only way we can achieve that is people like the Catones are just going to have to buck up and deal that your baby has to die so mine can be safe. I can't imagine a more selfish individual. I can't imagine someone less connected to their humanity than to make that statement that essentially the Catones deserve to have their baby die. Someone's got to do it, because in this religion, we are going to have to sacrifice people. With millions of children vaccinated each year, some deaths are going to happen after vaccines. It's inevitable. Oh, it's inevitable. So there we go. My kids are healthy. Yours are screwed. Sorry they're dead, but let's go on with our religion. Let's go ahead and practice. How about we all have some cake today? Let's celebrate. Catone's baby is dead, but ours are healthy. Deaths, plural, are going to happen when you vaccinate every child. And she's right. That part, she's finally telling you the truth. In fact, as I've pointed out, 59,000 reported injuries to VAERS, the Vaccine Adverse Events Reporting System, last year. 432 of those were deaths. And the HHS, the group, the government body that oversees that system, says that that's likely capturing less than 1%. Did you sign up for that? We could have possibly killed 43,000 innocent people last year. This cult has spread across millions and millions and millions of people. How they do it? Fear. Fear of death. How did your grandparents survive? How'd your parents survive? They didn't get the same amount of vaccines you did. They're not going to get anywhere near the amount that you're about to give your child. What happened? The cult took over. The faith-based religion that sacrifices children took over. And every one of you that believes in it, you're a part of it. Those children, their blood, you might as well bathe in it. You might as well drink that blood and say, it makes me feel young again. It protects my family to cover myself in the blood of Nick Catone's child. I will never, ever join a religion or a medical institution that ever admits, as Dorit Reese put it, we're going to have to kill some children to achieve our goal.